Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video I show a customized C that I'm adding to this wreath. I previously made a video for this wreath and it was on my Etsy shop, but the customer requested that they get a lime green C instead of the welcome sign. So I painted this C and now I'm going to attach it. Now when I painted it, I first used white spray paint. The C was originally black. I could only find black in the size that I wanted. So I spray painted it with a prime and paint spray paint, and then I painted it with a craft paint white, and then several coats of lime green. And then when I was finished with that, I went over it with a clear enamel just to protect it. So now I am attaching, these are not chenille stems, they are more like tinsel wire. They're much thicker and the wire is heavier. So I am just hot gluing and stapling those on. This C is thick enough that you can use a staple gun. Now I'm just adding some hot glue on top of the staples just to help secure it. So I'm just removing that welcome sign before I attach the C. So you just want to push the chenille stems or tinsel wire, whatever you're using, between the spirals or between the mesh, and then flip it over and make sure that your wires or chenille stems are between the wreath frame or wreath form. So you want to make sure there's at least one wire from that wreath form that's between your two chenille stems or tinsel wire, and then twist it off and push it down in there so it's not sticking out. You don't want it to scratch anyone's door. So just flip it over and check it. You may need to adjust it. You may need to make it a little bit tighter or a little bit looser. If you pull them too tight, then it smashes the deco mesh down. So I like to start off a little bit loose and then tighten it up if I need to. Now I'm just attaching some twine for a hanger. I like to give customers an option of some kind of hanger on there in case they can't use the wreath frame or wreath form to hang it. So I either attach a chenille stem or some twine or something like that, something real simple. It just gives them an option. Most of the time you can't even see it because I don't make it real big. So you just want it big enough to hang on like a wreath hook or a screw, whatever that they have to hang it on. Now I realized I needed one more tinsel wire on the C because since I attached the other two on one side, it was kind of leaning up and pushing up a little bit on the wreath. So I'm just attaching one here towards the front of the C. That way it's all going to be flat. Okay, so now I've attached it again, and as you can see, it is nice and secure on every side. You see that top right hand part of the C was just kind of like sticking up. So now it's nice and secure, and I just have to make sure that everything's all tied down good. Okay, that looks really good. I love the way it turned out. The lime green of the C matches the lime green mesh almost perfectly, so I hope the customer loves it and is happy with it. Here's a picture of the craft paints and the enamel that I used on this sign. And I'm going to show you a picture of this outside on my fence so you can get a really good look at it. I think, like I said, I think it turned out really well. I hope you guys subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, like, comment, share these videos. Please support me however you can. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Happy wreath making.